Hello, everyone. Good morning. How is everyone doing today? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you and to everyone in this classroom that has joined, and for those who continue to join. Hello, Cindy, Jasper. Hello, Kunze. Hello, Fairy, Pauline, Ivy, David, Jessica. Hello, Linda, Vincent, Michael. How are you today? Happy Saturday morning. How is everyone doing today? Are you working? Are you on break? Are you taking time off from work? How are you doing this Saturday morning? Hello, Dora. You're great, Lucy. Excellent. That's what I love to hear, that everyone is doing just fine. Excellent energy. It's Saturday morning for you. It's Friday evening for me. So, my name is Lynette, and I will be your English tutor for today's 45-minute lecture class. I'm going to go for a walk. 2-day break. Amazing. Amazing. Me too. My Saturday is tomorrow because today is my Friday night still. You may call me Lily. I cannot see or hear you, so for those that are taking this class for the first time, I will be giving you a presentation, a lecture. I cannot see or hear you. You can see and hear me, but I can definitely see your concerns in the chat box. So participation is encouraged. The more you participate, the better it's going to be. The funner, the quicker, the more you'll understand in this session. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bridge. If you cannot see me or hear me clearly, let me know, please. Sometimes it could be your end, sometimes it's on my end. So if the majority of you see and hear me, it's definitely not me. I always suggest to refresh the class, log out, log in if there's some connection issues. And I'll be happy to do the same for you. If you do not understand something, please ask your fellow classmates if you're still a beginner and can't quite communicate yet in English, because in these classes they are beginners, intermediate, advanced. So I will try my best to speak as slow and clear so that everyone can understand me. Of course, ask me if you have any questions or concerns. I'll be happy to explain it in a different way. Okay? This session is all about expressing yourself, knowing how to speak in a better way. Everything involved in life with expressing. The better we have communication, the better communication we give, the better opportunities we'll have in life. So for the shy ones, for the introverts, it's not the same if you're not as shy and if you're extrovert. You need to learn how to communicate in different languages. It's better. More open doors, more jobs, everything is better, and have a lot of confidence. I want to make sure that you leave this class with confidence and say, my Saturday morning is just great, starting English. So let's begin. Let's begin. Expressing yourselves in regards to evenings. Evenings, which means nighttime. Nighttime. Now, the evening is when the sun has come down, and that's it. Our day is usually over, depending your job, unless you work night shifts. Nurses work at night. Doctors work at night. A lot of people work night shifts. But normally, some people work daytime to the afternoon. So evening is definitely nighttime. Nighttime right now for me, it is evening. Nighttime. It's amazing to know that you are in the future and I am still in June 21st in the past. So let's go ahead and begin. I'm expecting a larger class. We're about almost 100 students, so I want a lot of participation. Don't be scared. You cannot go wrong. We're only here to learn. Everyone is here to learn, okay? We're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about how to improve our English, the way we write, the way we say things like a native speaker. And we're going to practice how to answer, how to extend conversation, how to speak in open-ended conversations, and not close the door. So I've been learning English since I was 4 years old. My native language was Spanish, but I've actually been speaking more English than Spanish. So right now, I speak better English than Spanish. So I'm going to go ahead and give you my expertise, my experience, my pronunciation to you, making sure that everyone is learning and understanding how to speak correctly and how to express yourself correctly. Yes, yes, I do speak Spanish too. So let's go ahead and begin. This vocabulary is very important because we are going to see these words throughout this entire session. And usually it's one of the most difficult words. So we're going to target this now so that you may understand it. Hola. You may understand it throughout the lesson, okay? So let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to pronounce. I would like for you to follow after me the pronunciation, okay? Excellent. And the definition. So the first word is routine. Routine. My turn, your turn. Don't worry, I cannot hear you. No one can hear each other. Routine. Let's try to practice this if you have a time, if you are outdoors or in your house practicing what I'm saying. Routine, routine. Remember, the O is silent, so we don't pronounce, we don't say routine. The E is silent, so the O and E are silent, we don't pronounce it. It's just routine, routine. Which means things that we do on our daily lives. Kind of like every day we go to work, it's a routine. If you have kids, they go to school, it's a routine. You get home, you shower, you go to sleep, that's your routine. So that's what you do every day, things in a certain order, things that you do every day, your routine, what you're used to doing. The second one is lifestyle, lifestyle, lifestyle. Lifestyle. Lifestyle is a way of living. For example, do you like going to the gym? It's a lifestyle. You like working out, exercising. Some people say that lawyers, attorneys, is a way of life. Their way of being, their way of life is a lifestyle. Let's say that you enjoy dancing. That's a way of life. You're a musician. You're a dancer. It's a lifestyle. So it's a way of living. What is your lifestyle? What way do you carry on your life? The third one is career. 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 Very, very important. Career is what you're going to do after you graduate school. Maybe after you graduate school, you change your jobs. So job is career, a profession. Sometimes something that you study for or that you find yourself doing throughout life. Maybe you went to school to be a nurse, but now you're a paralegal. Maybe you went to school to be a veterinarian, but now you are working with kids, you're pediatric. Things happen. So career, the job or profession that you will work for. Undergo, undergo. To experience or endure something. You undergo, you say, I have undergone a few things in my life. What would you go ahead and say undergo means? Is if you've experienced something good or bad. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad or good. It could be either or. So it's just experience and endure it. Endure it throughout life. Transformation. Transformation. It's a very big word. So let's break it down. Transformation. Transformation. Usually is something major that makes you change. You can change your personality. change your appearance, change something, a house. Maybe you transform your house, transform your room. So transformation is not only about a person, but it could be a thing. It could also mean a relationship. Your relationship has transformed yourself, your appearance, your house, your career, your way of life. Transformation. Responsibility. Responsibility. We all have them every day. Kind of like you're responsible for your bills, your job, your relationship, your friendship. Responsibility are things that we have to take action for, accountability for, things that are on us. What's your responsibility? Chore is something small, like taking out the trash, cooking, cleaning. Chores, running errands, going to the supermarket, buying food are regular chores. To study, excellent. Study, very good. So these are some chores, some small job that is done on a regular day. Very good. Keeping healthy, keeping fit. But that's almost like instead of a chore, that is a hobby. So if you like working out, if you like staying fit, it's not a chore, it's a hobby. It's something that you like to do. Sweeping, very good. Cleaning, dusting the floor, dusting the things, very good. Excellent, everyone. Excellent. Very, very good. So let's go ahead and officially begin. Now it's your turn to speak, okay? Or to actually write. But through your writing, I can hear you, since I can tell how proficient you are by the way you write. So the first question today is, do you do the same things in the evening as you did when you were younger? This is an interesting question, and I would love to hear what you think about this. Let's see, Jessica, every time to wash dishes after meals. Oh, Jessica, you know how you can save that? Plastic plates and plastic cups. Disposable, disposable plates. Eat on them, throw them away. No dishes or dishwasher. But that's just a thought. So, do you do the same things in the evening as you did when you were younger? In your teenage years, or maybe when you were a kid? What do you remember? Do you do the same things in the evening as you did when you were younger? Tell me about it. Tell me yes or no and why. Lucy, I read picture books after dinner when I was younger. Okay, I love it. I love those type of books. Jack, in the teenage years, or maybe younger. Yeah. Reading. No, I don't. I used to watch TV in the evening, but now I study in the evening. Wow, Michael, life-changing experience. Catherine, listening to stories. Brush teeth. Well, I believe we all brush your teeth always. Isn't that it? Harry, play football. Couldn't I had to do my homework till the midnight when I was younger. Those days. Martin, keep same mind that want to go home hardly for dinner. Why? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Keep the same mentality. Want to go home hardly for dinner. Why? Why is that? Because you were out playing with your friends. Why didn't you want to go home? I helped my kid with her homework just like I did my homework when I was younger. The irony, Millie. We used to do our homework. Now we have to help kids with their homework. Amber, I used to play with my friends when I was younger. Very good. We had so much time in our hands. Play with me. Ocean, yes, one thing I have been insisting doing every day is running every day before dinner. I would like to run 1 mile per day. That's good. That's good. Losing calories and keeping fit, and it helps our pumping blood, our heart. Very good. Reading books, singing songs, homework. Ivy, no, it is different. I used to study at night when I was young. Now I have no responsibility like take care of the kids before I can do my own thing. I have different responsibilities. Yeah, definitely. Our kids come first. Kevin, no, because I have to work hard to support my family. While I was younger, I played computer games. Life-changing experience. Hide and seek. Took a bath, brushed my teeth, washed my face, did some skincare. Okay. Homework makes me crazy. Yes, yes. Excellent. So as you can see, we have done a lot. When we were younger, no bills, no duties. We avoided that. We had our parents. Some of us had our grandparents. So some of us had other ways on how to do it, but we weren't doing it. We weren't working yet until later on in life. And now we're the ones with the duties, taking care of our little ones for those who do have little ones. Ivy, more important is the feeling. Before I felt I had a lot of time, and now I feel like I need to make use of every minute and have no time to waste. Bridge, especially during high school. That's right. I remember those days. Where has the time gone? Has it speed up? I always can now finish all my homework. Millie, I miss those days when I was single. Oh, okay. So are you married now? So yes, another marriage, kids, responsibility, life changes for all of us as we grow, as we age. And then it's a circle of life. Then when we get really old, we stop working, maybe, and then we have retirement. I know my friend's grandmother worked till she was 74. She didn't have to, but she worked till she was 74 because she said that she had nothing else to do. Her kids grew, her grandkids were old, and she was alone, and work kept her busy and kept her happy. And if not, she would be home doing nothing. So it's just the circle of life, right? But nowadays I do something and according to planning I go to sleep at 10:30. Yes, so now we even plan our bedtime. Before bedtime didn't exist, did it? Bedtime did not exist. So very good expressing. She must be very healthy. She is Millie. She is 76 now, 77, and she's always dressed very nice, puts on her makeup. She looks great. She drives her car. And she doesn't work now, but she does a lot of activities, exercise, 77 years old, always keeping busy, always keeping going. So very good. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I don't really do the same things in evening as I did when I was younger because my lifestyle is I cut off right there, Jasper, when you said is DI. Great, lovely grandma. And of course, I have played games with other boys who live in the same village. Before, there's only one thing need to focus, which was study. And now it's more like job, children, and study. Very good. Excellent. You have given me an amazing answer, everyone. So proud of you. Pat yourselves in the back. A lot of communication. That's what we're looking for. That's a great way how to express yourself. Now, this is a good example right here for us, but I believe you did better than this actual answer. Let's look at this example. My life is much more different compared to when I was younger. So I don't really do the same things as before. I think as we get older, it is quite common to make changes to our routine, to our everyday duties. Very good. So Jasper, let's see, as different. My lifestyle is different. Okay. Our lives change so much as we grow older. It does. Have we ever stopped and stared? It's like almost if we are almost like robots. We have duties, we have kids, it's a circle of life. We need to work to pay our bills. It does not stop, and it is for a very long time. So sometimes it's good to just stop for a second, pause, do something different, even if we think that we cannot lose a minute, because sometimes we say, I cannot lose time. How can I go visit my parents and work and my kids, my job? How can I go to work out, fitness? How do I do it all? So it's almost like if we're being controlled. But remember, you are in control of your life. So you could stop for a second and say, today I'm going to do something different. Remember that. Now let's look at this answer here. Ready? I'm going to ask you to answer the same question again. I want more expression. We're going to try to use our vocabulary words in this actual next step. Let's look at a better answer. I don't really do the same things in the evenings as I did when I was younger because my lifestyle is much different nowadays. When I was younger, I would usually spend my evenings studying because I was still a student. Now that I'm an adult with a career and kids, my evenings are much more different than before. Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. It changes so much because we are all ambitious and we all want what we want. So I want to hear the question, the answer again. So we're going to go ahead and talk about this subject. This is the subject of today's lesson. Let's take a look at why this was a better answer than the first one. A better answer in how to express yourself would include specific reasons why you don't do the same things as you did when you were younger. The better answer also includes advanced vocabulary, such as lifestyle and career. So remember, when you are speaking and expressing yourself in English, try to include a better answer. Now, before I read this, I want to go ahead and ask you the same question. And I want to see if you can give me a great answer, kind of like this, using at least one of the vocabulary words, okay? So this is your turn to express yourself all over again. Let's talk a little bit about our lives. Bridge, but I think if life with the full things that you have arranged for, it will be meaningful and efficient. Exactly. That's right, Bridge. That's right. So everyone, tell me a little bit about something else. How is it different than when you were a kid? So we're all sharing ideas. We're about 115 students here today, so it's a big class. And everyone should definitely participate as we're learning from one another. As you can see, the world is big and it's very small because we all go through the same things. Depending what country, what religion, what gender you are, where you grew up, everyone goes through the circle of life. So tell me again, how is it different now than when you were a child or a teenager? What things did you used to do before that you don't do now? And what things are you doing now that you do not do, that you did not did back then? I underwent a difficulty time when I was younger. Jack, why? Let's express yourself. Of course, only if you would like. So only talk about the things you want to share. So why? Why did you undergo difficult time when you were young? Amber, as I was getting older, I need more alone time to think deeply about life planning. Amber, amazing. You know what I always would say? When you're young, or even now, as those who are writing up a few sentences, write down a journal of things you see yourself doing in 5 years, things that you wish to do. Write a letter to yourself asking, are you doing this? Did you get to achieve this? So things that you want to achieve in 5 and then in 10 years. And then save it, hide it, come back to it and say, look at the letter and see what you actually achieved within those 5 to 10 years. When I was young, I remember I planned everything. I said at age 18, I want to do this. At age 20, I'm going to do this. At age 22, I planned everything. But remember, sometimes nothing goes as planned. Let's read your comments. Millie, I think it's natural that when we go through different phases of our lives, the main focus changes. Very good. The main focus changes. Yes. When I grow up, that means I should be mature. I have responsibilities. Very good. Ocean, I used to watch TV every day when I was a child. However, computers and smartphones are more attractive to me, so I seldom watch TV. Ocean, I couldn't agree more. I actually don't watch TV anymore. I wonder, I think I only watch Netflix, which is an American membership where with a bunch of TV shows or movies, but not the actual TV. And I don't even watch that. So computers and cell phones is more appealing as well to me. How things change, right? Things change a lot. Millie, I hope to write a book and publish it within 5 years. That is beautiful. Imagine you publish that book and it changes your whole life. There always are authors that are not out there yet. Everybody has different experiences, different life changing things that you go through, and a new author with a lot of talent is valued a lot. Take a look at Harry Potter. The writer, the author, was it J.K. Rowling? She was just an ordinary lady, and then she wrote Harry Potter. She wrote a lot of books, and they became movies. So it's amazing how one thing changes your whole life. So why not? Let's see. Kunzit, I had undergone illness when I was younger because I was weak. Wow. So it's a life-changing experience. You went through a lot as you were saying earlier. So maybe that's not something you want to look back at. You want to look forward. Now being healthier, now learning English, making it to 2019 and many, many more years to come. Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. Jessica? Oh, you wrote quickly and straight away from the theme. It's okay, it's okay. Martin, I don't really do the thing as routine as what I did when I was younger because I have different lifestyle when I'm older. They're not only the career but so many chores I'm responsible for, and that's my transformation. Very good. Yes, Martin. Chores every day does not stop. Whether you're out of your house, in the streets, it does not stop. Jasper, I underwent an easier lifestyle routine because when I was small, I was a baby and I watched TV every every even stop there. It stopped at even. Oh, every evening. That's right. It was so different. Jason, when I was younger, I always spent time with my family, but as I grew up, I need to leave them and what happened? Explore new life. So did you leave far away from your family, Jason? Did you leave cities or did you just move out? I think it's a circle of life that we all move out. You know? Sometimes in my tradition, in my actual tradition, my families don't like separating. A lot of people live together, grandparents, parents, parents' kids, because the custom, the actual culture that I'm from, they love being together in one big house, happy family, helping each other, and so forth. Life alone is so hard. Jack, let's see. Bridge, when I was little girl, I would always do all kinds of crazy things like a monkey the other girls don't do, climb trees, go to dangerous deep rivers, catch the insects from the garden. Oh, wow. Very, very, how would you say, explorative. You were very, that sounds like my daughter. She's just always on the go. Love exploring, loves doing new adventures. Oh, Lord, yes. Ivy, the difference between young people and mature people is the responsibility and independence. When we are getting older, we change our mindset because we have been through so many things in our life, which makes us more mature. That's right, our mindset does change, our whole personality. And this question is actually very intriguing to me, and I want to ask you, do you believe people change? Do you believe people change? Or do you believe people will never change? This is such a controversy question or contradicting because some people say people never change and other people would beg to differ and say people will change depending on their life experience. What do you think about that? Jasper, let's see. Bridge, so I have a good touch with our nature. This can be a debate topic. Yes, Millie, do people change or do people never change? And really, as you're thinking about that question, I'm going to go ahead and read the great answer. Let's see, I have more comments. I don't want to miss them. When we were married, we should have many responsibilities for our kids, so they are taken care of. That's right. It's right. I couldn't agree more. Jack, nowadays I change my lifestyle to keep fit every day. You know what? Fitness, some of us may think it's not important, but as we age, as we get older, fitness is a way of life. It's a lifestyle, as we spoke earlier, and it's to take care of our own health. If we have back problems due to work, maybe we work in a computer, maybe depending if you're a construction worker, whatever you do, fitness will keep your body flowing. It will keep it flowing. It would keep you healthy, drinking water, vitamins. So when you get old and you really age, you feel 10 times better. So at first, when you're young, it might be hard to even get there. But just even walking around your neighborhood, 30 minutes, let's say just 5 to 10 minutes out of the 24 hours, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Walk your dog, take your kid to bicycling. Depending what neighborhood, depending where you are, definitely take time for yourself a day. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see your questions. I have more comments. Jack, nowadays I change my lifestyle to keep fit every day. Jennifer, it's up to the character and experience. Bridge, some qualities of a person will never change. Good. Sankey, as they grow up, they will see a lot of things to change their thoughts and ways to solve different problems. Very good. I believe so. My lifestyle has constantly changed. Jennifer, with time passed by, we'll take more responsibility. Life will urge us to change. Excellent, excellent words. Then we have here Michael. Some people will change a lot, while some people will never change. Depends on their life experience. That's right, that's right. So it is a controversy topic because some people do change, but some do not. Simon, because of under changed people to make better people express. Let's see, because some people change to make themselves better. I'm sure that's what you mean, Simon. Is that what you mean? Ocean, people will change, and that's the purpose of education, which is to make students better. That's right. When you go to college, you go as a teenager with a mindset. Some people go to college when they're parents, some when they're older, and it does change you. The teachers change you, the experience change you, and you'll never be the same again. So going through different studies and college will change a person. Everyone will change because everyone steps forward. The colorful nightlife no longer attracts me nowadays. I need to enter higher society stratum. Very good, Amber. Love your expression. The colorful nightlife. And have you ever thought of going back to those years? Ivy, I believe so. I believe people will change. However, how they change and how much they change really depends on the experience they had in the past. Excellent. Pauline, if one has changed in deep mind or heart, maybe is true transformation, or outside change is not. Very good. Kunzin, I changed my house 4 times. I changed my job. Okay, just so you know, if you write a number, I cannot see it in the chat box. So I don't know how many times you've changed your house because the number disappeared. So if you can write it, the word, the actual word of the number, I can see what you're saying. So Kunzin, very important to write how many times word. Write it as the word, not the number. No numbers are shown in the chat box. Catherine, no one will like a child forever. No one will be like a child forever. Millie, actually, I believe many people never change or they just appear to change. You know, Millie, that could be true too. It's a theory. Some of us appear to be different, but deep down, we're the same. What do you think about that? Sankey, And some sad experiences will make us grow up in one night. Very good. Jessica, people always said that rivers and mountains can be changed, but it is hard to alter a person's character. Wow, Jessica, love that quote. Very nice. Very, very nice. So you've given me great answers, and I'm so proud of this conversation tonight. Let's go ahead and focus on what the text said. Should we even focus on this text? I'm going to read it for you, just to read it for you, but I think that you are even better than the actual lesson plan. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I do much different things in the evening now that I'm an adult compared to when I was younger. The main reason is that my lifestyle has undergone a transformation over the years. When I was younger, I spent my evenings either studying or playing with my friends because I was still a student. However, as an adult, I have many responsibilities, such as taking care of my kids, cooking dinner, finishing my work, doing chores around the house. Overall, while some people may still do a few of those things they did when they were younger, I think it is quite impossible to do all the same things because our life changed so much as we get older. So this is a great answer. As you can see, they've given thoughts, they've given opinions, they've given comparisons, expanded vocabulary, used vocab words. This is really good answer. This is what you've been telling me throughout this entire chat. So your comparison to this great answer is excellent. You're going on the right way. And we're going to talk about why was it such a great answer. Now, of course, there were more details in there. How to express yourself, give details. Don't just say no, yes. Think about it. This isn't a courtroom. A courtroom will be different. Your lawyer will tell you, just say yes, just say no, speak no further. But when you're expressing yourself in English or in any language, the right way to do so is definitely giving details, talking more, say more details, give reasons, talk about why, and of course, giving some kind of argument, some side of argument, your opinion, including sentences such as, while some people may still do a few things they did when they were younger. This is an argumentative sentence because some people will tell you, I don't do anything when I was younger, and others will tell you, I still do everything. So it just depends. Now, using transition words, these are some transition words, however, and overall, will help bridge your thoughts together from one thought to the next. Now, a lot of people have been saying that when you're talking about something, it's not as good to go to another topic or another subject. But I have to disagree with that because if you are a person that can take one topic and bounce to many, many different topics, you have the art of speaking and expressing yourself and doing so in a transition, smooth way. No one will notice that you started talking about, let's say, school and then ended up with marriage. So, how do you transition topics? Is how well you can express yourself. And it's very important to use transitional words, okay? Overall and however. Now let's go ahead and take a look at your answers. Some of you have definitely said a few things, and I have a question for you, another question to spark up your thoughts this Saturday morning. Let's see, Millie. People say you can know someone's destiny from their personality. Oh, Millie, that's very interesting. I wonder what's my destiny? What's my fortune? You know, I love studying the zodiac. Not the Chinese zodiac. I studied the American zodiac. But I think I'm a sheep in the Chinese zodiac, I believe. I think I am a sheep in this Chinese zodiac. So I love studying into zodiac. That I do like looking into the not the actual future, but characteristics and personalities. Jason, I think some virtue in someone's heart will never change. So you think, Jason, that some people will always have some things inside of them that are always the same? Of course, your characteristics. And let's go ahead and spark up your thought with this very last question today for you. So I want everyone now to pay close attention to how to express yourself using transition words, using vocabulary, and tell me once more. Do you prefer spending time with your family or friends? Why? Why not? Don't just say yes. Don't say no. I want a big answer. Okay, everyone? As you're writing, I will be reading some of your comments and maybe telling you my thoughts as well. Jack, when I become old, I found change is a kind of routine. And it happens everywhere and everything. And, okay, it seems your paragraph got cut. Always remember if your paragraphs get cut to write again. So, do you prefer spending time with your friends or family? Or your family or friends? Why or why not? Now, there's about 5 minutes left for this class, and I want a lot of expressions. I want a lot of thoughts. I want 117 of you right now to tell me, what do you think? Do you prefer spending time with your family or friends? Amber, I used to think friends were everything. However, now I truly believe that man is born a man, but to run our family is our responsibility. Very good, very good. Millie, I like both because I can feel relaxed with my family and have fun with my friends. Very good, very good. Jason, half. What do you mean half? Come on, Jason, what about half? Do you prefer spending time with your friends or family? 50-50. Now why? I want to know why you think half. Why? So I can say to you from my experience, what I've experienced so far is I used to be all about my friends. In my high school years, my college years, friends, friends, friends over everything. Friends sleep over, leaving with friends. And then when I got married, it just became family. And then I only kept a few friends with me. I only stayed really speaking to a few of them. The most important, the ones that stayed through hardest times, the ones that continue to stay there for you. So family becomes first, and then I do have some friends that became family as well for me. And we see each other when there's some time, when we have time. So let's see. Yes, not only myself, but also majority of Chinese people. We would like spending a lot of time with our family. There are lots of festivals, such as Spring Festival for us to get together for celebration. Spring Festival, you mean like Chinese New Year's? And all I learned how to say was Qin Chang Kuai Lu. That's all I learned how to say so far, but I will definitely get better. Jennifer, I prefer spending time with my family since we have less time with our families than with the workmates. Let's see. It is very important that, let's see, your questions are going up. Everyone, that we can talk about family. We can talk with family about everything and share feelings. That's right. It seems that it's so hard to see your family. I had my mother move 20 hours away from me for 8 months, I think 7 months. And it was torture because I used to see her every Sunday. I used to take my daughter there. She was there to help me. And when she moved for 7 months, 20 hours away, it was torture. You can tell how much you need your family. And then she moved back. So I do see her ever so often, and that was a blessing. So family is so important, everyone. That's all we have. Harry, I like seeing a film with my friends. But of course, good friends are like family. As you know, good friends could turn into family. Then couldn't everyone prefer to spend more time with their families and friends, but we are stressed by our lives. Maybe more friends, Jason? Okay, okay. Ocean, yes, Chinese Lunar New Year. Teacher, your Chinese is good. Lucy, I've been practicing that sentence for months already, but definitely I could practice more. No matter what has undergone, no matter what has undergone and transformed in my life, family is important forever, so I would like, okay, it stayed there, Jessica. Michael, I prefer spending time with my family because my parents give me warmth and they encourage me. Very good. Kuze, we have to earn more money to take our responsibilities. Sankey, maybe when I get married and have babies, I would spend more time beside my family. At that time, we have more similarities, conversations about children, and now we have more hobbies with friends. Of course, it is just the stage where you are. Ivy, I love to spend time with my family as a career woman with 2 kids. I enjoy to do reading with them, discuss the most favorite part of watching a movie, listening to music together. I think, let's see, I missed this part. I think it's the most fantastic time and it helps me to release the stress from work. Other than that, I like to stay with my parent and talk about all the funny things when I was a little girl. Some movies and reading with them. Very beautiful, lovely, 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 lovely Ivy. Bridge, have a heart and heart talk with the person you love will be very delighting. Very good. I love those deep conversations. Jack, spending time with my family is my responsibility and it is my career with my friends. Good. Ivy, sorry you did not edit well before I hit the send button. It's okay. Very good expressing yourself. Pauline, yes, I prefer spending time with my family and friends, and they are the important in the world and God. Michael, how many adults are there in this class? Well, Michael, we've almost reached 120 something adults. Siphon. Oh, so Jessica, I would like to spend majority time with my family. I like spending time with my friends. Amazing, amazing, everyone. Amazing that you have just expressed yourself. Just amazing. As you know, we've ended session a minute ago, but we've extended the class, so I do appreciate for those staying. This is definitely the last page of today's class. You may leave if you wish to leave, or you may stay because I have a question for you. So for those that are not in a rush to stay an extra 5 minutes, we can definitely talk about that last question today. But I want to just ask you this question before you run away. Let's talk about happiness. If you talk about happiness, you will have a wonderful Saturday morning. Tell me, everyone, what makes you happy? What makes you happy? Let's read the happiness and the blessings of everyone here today. This is the question I have for you, not the first one, the second one. What makes you smile? What makes you happy? You're very welcome, Ocean. Jessica, but the feelings are totally different from the time I'm together with my family. Studying makes me happy. Thank you, Sankey. I appreciate it. There's a song named Woman Like Flower. Really? I didn't know that. Legos make you happy. There's a Legoland in Florida, in Orlando, by the way. I am in the USA in Florida. So if you love the beach and it makes you happy, fly over to Florida. Real love makes you happy. Beautiful. Okay. English makes you happy. Learning language. Amazing. Playing with your daughter, Sherry. Me too. I have a 6-year-old. I keep saying 5. She just turned 6. I have a 6-year-old daughter. Jennifer, when I make an achievement or do something really interesting. Yes, when you achieve something you really always wanted, like a degree, a house, a project, anything, a goal. Sweet foods make me happy. Yes, my favorite food is Japanese steak. Japanese steak and shrimp, or chicken and shrimp, teriyaki. Oh, teriyaki chicken with fried rice. That's my favorite. Ivy, woman like flowers topic. I think The care and appreciation from the person sends a flower makes them happiest the most. That's right. I love flowers. It can never get too old. Learning English makes me happy. Barbecue. Eating can make me happy. Love barbecue. Those chicken wings. I feel happy when I was told a story with people, love, the world, country, or family. Amazing. Jessica, when I get up every morning after my class, my husband brings me breakfast to me. That makes me happy. Jessica, you have an amazing husband. My husband does not get me coffee. So definitely hold on to that. Hold on to that. I'm going to tell my husband that right now. My student said her husband makes her breakfast. Michael, keep working and studying all the time. Makes me happy and feel fulfilled. Very, very good. Let me hear everyone express yourselves before you're ready to go on to your Saturday morning with your friends and family. So, what else makes you happy? Who has not shared and expressed their happiness? I love traveling. Traveling makes me very happy. It takes me out of the routines and then I can have a break and come back. But I'm always traveling when I'm here with you because I may not be in your country, but heart to heart, I am definitely there with you. Ivy, when I see the happy face from my parents and my kids are in good behavior, my business is growing, makes me happy. Keep learning makes me happy. The enthusiasm in my life. Definitely success, motivation for the better is what always gives us that motivation to continue and smile. Ice cream, always ice cream. Excellent. Mike was a boy who really loves to study. That's amazing. Jessica is the happiest moment of the day, the beautiful day, start from the lovely time. Every day you wake up is a blessing. It's another moment you get to live. It is another chance, another day to start new your day. Kuzna, I like to listen to jokes, makes me happy. If you're having a bad day, jokes is good. I don't know if you have ever heard of these two actual comedians. I love his jokes. I love Kevin Hart. I love Sebastian Maniscalco. They're American. But Maniscalco, he is Italian. I believe that's how you spell his last name, Maniscalco. Very funny comedians. Oh, you didn't finish in one page. So, let's go ahead. You didn't finish in one page? Some kinds of TV, real person show. Yes. So these two comedians, for those who love comedy, I do recommend them. One is American, one is Italian. They're funny. They usually make jokes in English. So yeah, they are US comedians. Kevin Hart, very popular. Sebastian Maniscalco, Italian, very funny. You can watch them on YouTube. They have some things. If not, Netflix. If not, you can search up their names and see. Yes, they are. So, everyone, does anyone have any questions before we go today? Does anyone have any questions? Be healthy makes me feel happy and lucky. Blessing is everything. To be alive, to be blessed, to be given another day, enjoy your life, going to work, even being able to do that, make a smile on your face. A lot of us are not fortunate to express health and bless. So if you have another day, take it to your full use. Spend this beautiful Saturday. Feel happy that you're alive and that you're able to do the things that you love with those around you. If no one has any more questions, you're free to go. So I want to thank everyone so much for coming to today's class. I hope you had a great session. And of course, it's been a pleasure being your teacher. Don't forget to leave your feedback, what you thought of the teacher, the lesson itself. I hope I see one of you again in the future. Very good lesson. Thank you so much. It helps me to pick up writing and some words don't use that much. You're welcome. Bye. Love you too, Bridge. Thank you. Thank you. You're very welcome. It's been a pleasure, everyone. Thank you. It has been a complete pleasure. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. See you next time. Goodbye.